Even now, 30 years later, the mere thought of that day sends a chill through my bones. It was the day a simple game turned into something far more sinister. The day I learned that some doors are best left unopened. It began like any other lazy summer afternoon. I was 12, and baseball was everything. My companions were Monica, who was 10, Little Rock, only 6 and still learning the rules, and Gate, my age, and our self-appointed umpire. We were at the abandoned lot, the one our parents had strictly forbidden us from visiting. Surrounded by the skeletal remains of old buildings, the lot felt like our own secret ballpark. In the middle of our game, as laughter echoed and dust swirled around us, an unsettling feeling crept in. My mom's warning from that morning echoed in my mind. "Sam, stay away from that old lot. It isn't safe." But at 12, safe was just a word. What mattered was the perfect day for baseball. I stepped up to bat, with Rock as the pitcher, lobbing the ball gently toward me. I swung with all my might. The sound was music to my ears. The ball soared high into the sky. And then, crash. Silence. We all stood frozen. The ball had shattered the window of the creepiest building in the lot, one that loomed over us like a decaying giant. All eyes were on me. "You hit it, Sam," Gate declared, stating the obvious. "You have to go get it." My stomach churned, but I couldn't show fear, not in front of them. "All right, I'll get the ball," I said, attempting to mask my apprehension with bravado. With each step towards the building, my feet felt heavier. I pushed open the creaky door and entered a dim hallway, the air thick with the scent of dust and rain. The only light came from the window I'd broken. In the shadows, I noticed a door with a brass plaque, "Mr. Tom." Despite my racing heart, my mind was fixated on retrieving our ball. I pressed the doorbell, not expecting it to work, but a muffled ring echoed from inside. Footsteps approached. The door slowly opened, revealing an elderly man. His eyes were kind, and his smile gentle, not frightening at all. "Sorry, sir. Our ball, it went through your window. Could you please give it back?" He chuckled softly. "Of course, young man," he replied. He disappeared briefly and returned with our baseball, handing it to me. "Thanks," I shouted, already sprinting back down the hallway. I emerged into the sunlight, triumphantly holding up the ball. "Got it! See? He's a nice old guy." We resumed our game, the ominous building momentarily forgotten. An hour later, it was my turn to bat again. This time, I hit a long foul ball. Once more, through the same window. This time, my friends were unfazed. "Go get it, Sam," Monica yelled. "No problem," I replied confidently. "The old man's nice. He'll give it back." I jogged to the building, retraced my steps down the dark hallway, and stood before Mr. Tom's door. I knocked. "Mr. Tom, it's me again. Sorry, but we hit the ball in here once more." No answer. I tried the doorknob. It was locked. "That's strange," I muttered. "It was open not long ago." "Talking to yourself, kid?" I jumped, startled. A man in a city maintenance uniform stood at the end of the hall, flashlight in hand. "What are you doing here?" he demanded. "I was just trying to get my ball back," I explained, pointing at the door. "From Mr. Tom, but it's locked." His face turned ashen. He shone his flashlight on the door, revealing dust and cobwebs covering the handle. "Mr. Tom? Kid, I don't know who you think you talk to." He pointed to a rusty padlock on the doorframe, concealed in the shadows. "This door," he said, "has been locked for over 10 years. No one lives here. No one has for a very long time." I didn't say thank you or goodbye. I just ran. I sprinted out of the hallway, past my friends who looked bewildered. "What's wrong, Sam? Did you get the ball?" "Run!" I screamed. "Just run!" And we did. We fled the abandoned lot and never dared to return. I never discovered who or what gave me my baseball back that day. But sometimes when I hold it in my hands, it still feels cold.